Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to FS25 on the Riccis Mountain map. So we have a name for the dog by popular vote. Hello there, Rocky. Rocky the dog. Alright, we like Rocky the dog. Alright, so what do we want to keep income coming in. So what do we have? Something that's relatively close to the house. So anything like 4 through 21, or something in the 30s and 40s. We can do canola. That's quite a bit of a drive. 29's a small field. 12, but it's hops, which is a grain header. Alright, so if we go this way, it's going to be like 72, 73, 74. Nope. 70. That's not too bad. Alright, what do we have instead of harvesting? What do we have? So we have some fertilizing, we have some cultivating. We don't own a cultivator, but 2 contracts would pay for itself. I would still like to get a harvester going, but we're going to have to drive. So if we take 57, we're going to have to drive across the map. Let's take the canola in 57. We're just going to have, bear with me till we drive across the map, man. Can I make the turn? I can't. Alright. So canola in 57. You know what I'm going to do? Let me throw a cut in here. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. So I wanted to advance the day before we started this, but now that we took this contract and it's running, I don't want to mess with the sleeping the night now because I don't want to take a lot of time away from this contract. So I'm just going to take us down to half speed, and then when this contract is done, we need to definitely sleep the night. But I saved you the torture of like 7 minutes driving over here. Alright, so we should be dropping straw and go. And this straw is most likely going to go straight into the composter. Oh, you missed a little spot right there, buddy. Hey, yo, come back. Yo, helper, right here. You missed it. Yeah, stupid helpers. I swear they get worse with every single update. Okay, we need a tractor. I believe it's still sitting at the garage. I don't remember bringing it home. At least I hope our mower is over there. Hang on, let me flip through the tractors. Maybe I did. Okay, I did bring it home. Alright, so let's flip back over here. So I don't need you. Let's put you back on your implement. I don't remember bringing it home. Of course, with moving this week, I am completely scatterbrained by now. You know what? Let's go, since we only own a very small piece of property on this side of the field, let's do just one stripe up this side of the field. And then that'll get us everything I can do on this side of this field. Now we can cut everything else. This is going straight to the grass dryer. So we need TMR. We need something to start making TMR with. It's all it's going to silage and hay. It's going to be all for the animals. Yeah, looks like we can get 2 swipes on this side of the field. This should be a really good amount of grass. And we're just going to keep our harvester busy. Ooh, it looks like we're going to need another stripe up the middle. Another swipe up the middle. And at some point we're going to have to run down there and collect some straw. I'll wait till it gets to about 50% of the contract. Alright, so we got a stripe up the middle there. Probably going to have another stripe up the middle here. Yeah, I really wanted to advance today. I completely forgot. I didn't look at the clock before I took that contract. That is my bad. But I hope everyone is, excuse me, doing well today. It is Friday the 19th of September as I record this. I am still in the process of moving, so I'm at the old place. Half my stuff is at the new place. I had the internet turned on at the new place yesterday. I'm going to take the computer with me today, so it'll be at the new place tomorrow. I have the U-Haul coming tomorrow. Well, the U-Haul scheduled for tomorrow, so I got to pick that up in the morning. So we'll get all the big stuff moved. So tomorrow night I'll be at the new place. And then next week I'll just have to come back here to the old place and finish cleaning. So I'm trying to get a couple episodes recorded this morning. And I may even leave the computer here at the old place tonight so I can get a couple more videos recorded tomorrow morning before I have to pick the U-Haul up. I am going to run a load of small stuff up to the new place today. It is, what time is it? It's like 3:40 a.m. as I'm recording this, so I should have time to get at least 3 videos recorded, and then I want to get a little bit of packing done. I'm almost unpacked. I'm like 95% packed. So I just got to get last of the stuff packed, it loaded in my car. I'm going to run a load up to the new place today and just probably come right back here. There's not much I can do up there. I don't have TV. My TV's still at the old place. The computer's still at the old place. So right now, like half my shit's at the new place, half my shit's at the old place. I can't wait to get completely moved tomorrow. Get out of this rat hole I'm living in. get into something. It is so much nicer. And 2 blocks from the grandkids, which is the absolute best part of this entire move. Oh, did I mention my son and my daughter-in-law's there also? But I'm 2 blocks away from the grandkids. Get to walk down to the park with them. That's going to be so much fun. Get some exercise in, make my doctor happy. I can start walking again. Oh, if I can get some walking in and drop a couple pounds, you know how happy my doctor will be next time I see her. Alright, so Field 57 is a little bit larger than I thought it was, so we're only at like 13% on that contract. Oh, we don't have enough money to buy the Scorpion King yet. We don't have, other than contracts, we really don't have any more income. Because we have nothing running yet. So we may have to take a few more contracts. And then we need money to buy the part of the forest and Mammoth Mill. So yeah, we're going to be grinding it out here for a little bit. So we really need to focus on getting something else running that we can make some cash on. I guess we could do some old school forestry just to get Mammoth Mill running. But I don't want to do that too long. It looks like there may be another loan coming up in our near future. We may end up selling that straw off that field. Just for the cash, because I definitely want the Scorpion King. So yes, we'll probably end up selling that straw. We get one pass. Oh yeah, we missed a little bit. I'm fine with that. All right. Looks like we can do a couple passes on this side. The contract's only at 21%. So we should be able to get this grass picked up before we have to go pick that straw up. Oh yeah, we can definitely get a couple passes across here. Yeah, cows, your fence messed it all up, man. And we have our little meadow across catty corner from the house we got to get cut as well. Yeah, I hear ya. You guys should be fine. Gals should be fine. You got plenty of stuff. We're cutting this to make you more. Yeah, we should be able to get this picked up and then go get the straw picked up. But yeah, my body is like completely exhausted because it's all week long. So it's like Sunday night I loaded the car with stuff. Went to work Monday. Drove up to the new place. Got that unloaded. Drove back to the old place. Reloaded the car. Grabbed some dinner. Pretty much ate dinner and crawled in bed. And then Monday was rinse and repeat. Tuesday was rinse and repeat. Wednesday was rinse and repeat. Thursday was rinse and repeat. So I used an entire tank of gas from driving from work up to the new place, and then from the new place back to the old place. Just in 4 days, I went through an entire tank of gas moving small stuff. And then yesterday I spent couple hours up there because I had the I guess there was a really old gentleman an elderly gentleman in the unit that I'm renting who ended up going into a nursing home, but it had no I guess he had just cable, no internet. So when I called, because I have internet, no cable, so when I called to have it turned on, there was no internet. There was only cable hooked up, no internet. So they actually came out and had to run new fiber optic into my unit yesterday. So it took them about, I don't know, an hour or so to get He had to run fiber optic from the pole to the house and then into my unit. So I'm hoping when I get to the new place, the speeds are. I'm hoping the upload and download speeds are much better than what I have here. Yeah, we're gonna have to hurry. We're gonna have to get this picked up and then go get the straw picked up. But since I spent a couple hours there yesterday, it is. I mean, I live in the middle of nowhere right now. I'm on a dirt road, half mile off the main road, behind all the Amish farms. The new place is like right in town, where my son lives, and I'm like right on one of the main streets that has heavy traffic, and me being in the rear of the house, it's fairly quiet. There's not a lot of street noise, which is really good. It's going to be really good for recording. And it's the couple hours I did spend there, I've not heard my neighbor's TV or stereo. So that was one of the things I was concerned about, was trying to record episodes and having my mic pick up like the neighbor's TV or music. But so far I didn't hear any, but I haven't spent a great deal of time there yet. Alright, 36% on the contract. Yeah, we better hurry up and get this grass picked up. Get that contract done and get into a new game day. Let's get the rest of this picked up. Yeah, we're going to have to circle back on ourselves a little bit here until we get all this picked up. Oh man, 500,000 liters so far. This is going to be awesome towards hay and silage. And get this picked up so we can get down to that straw. I wanted to be down there when it hit 50%, but I'll take 60% even. I know it's going to be getting dark here soon-ish. Now, eventually we'll have a dedicated meadow where we won't have to do this. Alright, we're getting there. Not much more to pick up. And we get that other little meadow to cut. That should go really, really quick. Yeah, because we're going to need silage for the animals, or we're going to need silage for fertilizer. Alright, there's a little bit more left to pick up than I thought there was. It's like, oh, alright. I guess we can get a swipe done across here. Then we have a little bit between the fields left. Yeah, like I said, some of these spots we're going to have to double back on ourselves. Alright, a little bit left. We'll get this dumped off. We'll run down the hill. No, I'm not going to quite hit 1.2 million, I don't think. Alright. Grass dryer. I can't remember if we dumped anything in here or not. Did we dump those grass bales in here? I absolutely can't remember. With everything going on with the move and setting up utilities at the old place, getting ready to shut stuff off at the old place, my brain is fried. And I'm not even going to get any downtime this weekend before I go back to work on Monday. Okay, so no, we don't have anything in here yet. Alright, so what do we have? Okay, so we have, hay we're going to keep, and chaff we're going to deactivate because we don't have anything there, and then we're going to get, so I want silage and I want hay. So I'll take 1.1 million liters of scrounging up meadow around our fields. Alright, let's go get this straw picked up. And then we're going to have to drive the truck down at some point so we could take that to the sell point. Alright, can I pass you? Yes, I can. Now, I know nobody has the map yet, so I'm trying to stay away from the collectibles until the map is released. And as I record this today on the 19th of September, I'm going to get this out to the Patreon members. Yo! I got stuck on that concrete roundabout and it wouldn't turn. My tire was just following it along. So I'm trying not to, like I said, I'm going to get it out to the Patreon members today, and it should go public the following Friday. I don't have that date right in front of me. 26th, maybe? Yeah. I will here in a second, buddy. Alright, so he has a little bit more time. We'll just catch up to him, and by the time we catch up to him, he'll probably have like 2 more rows to do. We're going to be able to get now. So we'll just have to take this double row. Yeah, these harvesting contracts are pretty easy money. Alright, so he said 65%, he stops at 80%, so he'll have about, well, now 66, so like 14% more to harvest. Well, by the time we catch up to him, he may have 1 row left. Oh, by the time we get to him, he may be on his last row. Taking a little bit longer than I thought it would. He has 10% left to harvest. No, he still has 2 rows left. Yeah, 1,000,000 liters. This will be a nice payout. Yeah, this is going straight for cash. Probably make just as much on the straw as we will on the contract and the extra crop. Alright, so let him catch back up. So let him do his last row and a half. We are going to head to our little meadow. Let him finish harvesting that last row and a half. Yo, sorry there, gray car. Didn't mean to cut you off. Well, we might get this cut by the time that harvester's done. We only own like half of this. Any second now. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Yeah, we're not going to get much off of this, We eventually will buy the rest of this meadow. Probably end up putting more animal pens over here. Yo. Well, that's going to slow me down. Okay, he's at, so he should be done harvesting. So we'll go take care of that contract. And then come back and finish this. Actually, we only have like a couple swipes left. We might as well cut this and then go finish that contract. Yeah, we're not going to get much off here, maybe 200,000 liters. But it's still more silage. Room to turn around. Maybe we'll get 300,000 liters off of this. I'm not expecting 500,000. Yeah, I just want to get the rest of this cut. Yeah, I took today off to finish getting the small stuff. I should have all the small stuff moved today. I think one more car full of small stuff and I should be tomorrow just the large stuff to move. So I took today off of work just to get some videos recorded and get the small stuff taken care of. And then next week I'll just have to come back here to do a little bit of cleaning. If I was able to fit my mattress in the car and take that up with me, I'd spend the night at the new place. But I'll just come back here and spend one more night at the old place. So I'll probably leave the computer here so I can get, tomorrow morning I'll wake up at like 3 a.m. Should have time to get a couple of videos recorded before I have to pick the U-Haul up. So I'm not taking the old computer desk. I'm actually going to sell the old computer desk and chair. I have a new computer desk for the apartment. Took me like 3 hours to assemble it yesterday. Alright, now we got this out of our way. It won't take us long to pick this up. Sneak through here. Alright, so let's take the truck with us. Oh, I thought I saw a car coming on. I guess I didn't. I'm seeing things. Yeah, I've had very little sleep this week with jumping between apartment to apartment. Yo, buddy, thank you. I hope this sell point's relatively close. Oh crap. I wanted to give myself a little bit more room before I just dropped that. Oh well, let's spin around. That'll work. Get him out of the way. And then next episode we'll find a field hopefully close to this one. Alright, now you are where? Back here. We may have to pick that grass up next episode, so we're pushing an hour. We will get this cashed in. Get that grass picked up and then sleep tonight and see what the new day brings. It's going to change all the contracts probably. Which means all the good harvests will be gone. It's going to leave us with all the root crop harvests. Alright, now where's sell point are we going to? We are going to the oil mill. The oil mill. Okay, right up the hill. Alright, it's actually not bad. Let's get a little mini map on so we can figure out which one the oil mill is. It's going to be along here somewhere. Yeah, no, you're the grain mill. Next one up. There we go. Come on, give me at least an extra 40,000 in crop. Maybe not. Alright, 36K in crop. I'll take that. I'm not going to remember where you are. I'm just going to leave you here. So we can cash in. So now there's 63,000. And let's go get this sold. Because we're definitely pushing an hour. No spinning out of control. It either oversteers or understeers. And I'm not the only one having that problem. I'm seeing other YouTubers on other maps doing the same thing. It'll just like not, you'll be in the middle of a turn and it'll either understeer or oversteer. Alright, animal dealer. Come on, Dixie Bus. I don't have time for your slow nonsense. And then you're not going to hold me up because I'm going to cut in front of you. Alright, 1.35 mil. Yeah, $260,000 in straw. That's going to get us closer to the Scorpion King, man. Do we have... It'll only take us like 2 minutes to pick this grass up. I want to be able to go in and sleep the night next episode. Let's get this grass picked up real quick. Not even going to look at contracts because they're all going to change when we sleep tonight. Oversteer. Look at that. It just goes into a spin. No, but I have access to this land. Yeah, probably get about 250,000 liters off of this. Oh, nice. Give us room to turn around. All right. We may push 400,000 liters. No! Oversteer. Good Lord. It just goes into a slide. Come on, fold. Alright. 400,000 liters. I will take that off of that little meadow. More silage and hay. Get this dumped off and then we are going to get... I am going to get out of here. Well, you're going to get out... Ah, slam on the brakes. You're going to get out of here with me. Coming in hot. Nice. Alright. I'm going to call it here. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out. And have an awesome day. Lord only knows where Rocky's playing. Probably back in traffic.